Today we're going to make a guitar-based hip-hop beat in FL Studio 20. Guitars have been a part of the hip-hop music scene since very early on, with tracks like Run DMC's Rockbox, released in 1984, being one of the earliest examples I can think of. Guitars remained a popular staple in hip-hop music throughout the 90s and early 2000s, but slowly went out of style as technology advanced, and music production became more and more software-based, which caused it to rely less and less on live instrumentation. Being able to produce music by only using a $500 computer makes creating it much more accessible than it's ever been in the past. The one major drawback though, especially in the early days, is that it's extremely difficult to make synths or sample-based VSTs sound like the real thing they're trying to emulate. Despite all of this, the guitar made a big comeback in the hip-hop scene during the late 2010s, with artists like Post Malone, Lil Peep, and of course, Juice WRLD, with Nick Mira's interpolation of Sting's Shape of My Heart on Lucid Dreams. Let's get into the cook-up. First, I opened this guitar preset in Omnisphere. There are definitely better sample-based guitar VSTs than this, but this is what we're using today. I'm going to lay down a quick, simple melody in A harmonic minor. Here's what I came up with. Next, I opened up this arcade preset to add a few flourishes to the guitar. And here's what they sound like together. I added some effects. First I added this guitar rig preset, then I applied some Super VHS and Isotope vinyl, just to give the guitar a more sampled sound. I added some EQ, reverb, and delay as well. Here's what the guitar sounds like now. I opened up this Keyscape preset, and I laid down some chords for a later part in the track. I applied some effects. First I added gross beat, then I applied an EQ, and lastly I added some delay and reverb. Here's what the chords sound like now. I made this hat pattern. I laid down some open hats. I added a clap. I made this kick pattern. I made this 808 pattern. Here's what the drums sound like all together. Alright, now it's time to write some lyrics. On this track I just want to lay down some bars. I'm not really feeling like doing any melodic type stuff today. It's also been a while since I've made a track for Spotify, so I felt like doing that with this song. I'll leave a link down below so that you can stream it or add it to a playlist if you want to. With all of that out of the way, let's see what we've come up with.
They keep on speaking like they know me or something. I heard that money talks, that should be the only discussion. These hoes is making advances, but I've been known to rebuff it. They full of red flags like that bitch was Soviet Russian, and y'all just haven't seen the worst in me. Try to tone it down so sponsors look at me commercially. Mission is the currency. Took a nerd and rapper, then I juxtaposed it perfectly. Spin doctor, I can do this surgically. Give giving me that third degree. Bitch, I had a weak start. Came about the trailer park, treat me like a retard. Thought I was a dumb fuck, never tried to be smart. Shit was such a nightmare, to tell them what my dreams are. Project their limitations on me like they mine too. Just cause you're a scared bitch, doesn't mean I'm like you. I done came from nothing, what the fuck I care if I lose? Put me back to square one, reminisce on my youth. All I do is work, I'm all about my work. Put in overtime to dig my way up out the dirt. Back when I was broke, I wouldn't blow up, they were sure. Got a little buzz, now they reassess my worth. All I do is work, I'm all about my work. Put in overtime to dig my way up out the dirt. Back when I was broke, I wouldn't blow up, they were sure. Got a little buzz, now they reassess my worth. All I do is work.